That whole site,
Yeah.
those are lies about me. They are absolute
Well,
lies. 4 pages of lies.
You proved to me that
They're
that's
there.
the case.
There's nothing to prove. You proved to me that it's true. They're
No,
lies.
I don't have that. I don't have.
You won't call
We don't
me
have
to
that
talk
obligation.
to me. See, that's the
We
bottom
don't have that
line.
obligation.
You won't talk to me.
See,
you won't
Victoria,
call me.
Because I know.
You can say
what my
whatever you
church
want
gives me.
and not prove anything, because you say, I have to prove the negative, I have to prove it wrong. But so I can go out and say that Hubbard was doing incest, because I don't have to prove it, you have to prove I'm wrong.
You have
Is
to
that your
prove he's
logic?
wrong.
I'm saying don't put lies on the internet.
But you're
Well,
putting
I don't
lies
think
about
we
me
are.
on the
Do I-
internet.
I don't think we are.
But do I have
You
lies
are.
on the internet?
You have, and I don't believe me. I don't spend a lot of time with
I believe
your
it.
website.
I believe it.
Okay, but I am aware of it. Okay, but there
Still
are
have a
things
page about
on
me.
your website that we consider to be sacred.
What?
Okay.
What?
Some of the things that you promote about
What?
what's in store on our upper levels. We consider that sacred. We don't consider that people have the right to spread that, whatever altered state it is, and claim that it's the real.
So, but you telling people about my life, that's not sacred.
if it's true.
Well, if it's true about
No,
Sinu,
but these are religious studies. Don't confuse the actions
so-
of a person's
so
lifetime.
if I invent something that a religion is more sacred than my personal life, is that more sacred
It's
than
the
my
spirituality.
personality? But so my personal spirit, my thing, my life is less sacred than something you make up about a galactic overlord 75 million years ago. I'm less important than that.
No, not at all.
That's your logic.
You you have a personal religious belief. I will totally respect your right to have that viewpoint. This
Yeah.
is a spiritual endeavor. This is not about a body or a single lifetime.
But the only
This is
reason,
a spiritual
reason
endeavor.
for you to be afraid or ashamed of what you're telling in that religion is because it's something you can't defend, and that's the reason why it's sacred. That's why Hubbard didn't want the wall of fire to be known. He wanted the secret. He wanted to test you before you got there, because he knows it is. People won't believe it. I mean, the other religions aren't afraid of what they believe in. They're not ashamed of it.
Oh, all religions have. First of all, let's clear up this issue. A religion has its rights, and we could argue this all day long. And
absolutely.
each religion, we should respect their rights and respect their rights to their material.
And
we do.
Same as you should respect me.
Well, first of all, I do respect you.
You never answered your real question.
But
I mean, let me put no, I don't respect you, but I respect your rights.
you don't respect me, but you respect my rights.
Exactly.
But how can somebody you respect have rights you respect? That's a contradiction.
Way too philosophical.
Because
How can you not respect him,
because
me
he-
and our lives?
if me as a person isn't respected, how can I then have rights you respect? That's a contradiction.
I'm getting a headache.
That's a
You
contradiction.
should be getting
Please,
a headache because your
It's
interest
God,
going
it's
out.
coming on.
That's right.
Oh,
But that's-
God.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
can't answer that question.
You respect
Human-
his right
you-
to free speech.
Oh, come over. One question at a time, please. I respect the rights to free speech if they are conformed with the rights of other individuals and of religions.
So
Absolutely.
is-
That's say that in the
Then
Why don't you
Constitution.
practice it? Why doesn't OSA practice it?
OSA tries to stop my free speech. I can prove that beyond that. I can prove that they're trying to stop my free speech. So I'm not trying to stop them. I've never taken any right away from any Scientologist. I never said they could not talk about the religion. I never tried to close down any of your sites, not try to take you out of any search engines on the internet. I don't even try to tell you to take out any lies on me. I don't care. You are my prime example to all the people I know when I want to tell them what is Scientology doing to you. I point them to your site.
Thank you.
I have a link on the front page of Operation Comeback, the link to your site. And I say, this is what Scientology does. This is how
We're
they
getting a
work.
lot of hits, so that must be it.
Yeah, and people write me. This is just had a guy the other day. I was over on this site, and it was, man, you must be a bad person.
Which site is his?
And I was like, you've been having PIs after me for 8 years. Scientology has
which
PIs.
site? Which
And
site?
the worst thing you can dig up on me, I'm an atheist. I mean, man, you're an atheist too if you believe in this.
Oh,
Which site is his site?
Religious Freedom Watch.
Your site is the site that
Yeah.
has the lies about
Yeah.
me and him on it?
Yeah.
And you don't even know what the lies are? You never checked with me? You never checked to find out if they're true? You just slapped that stuff up? Because OSA told
Did
you.
he check with me?
Did you
about
check
what he
with
was gonna
OSA?
put
I'm
up about
asking you. You said you
Scientology?
respect
I've
our
never
rights.
written anything about you, have I?
No.
No?
No, you did write me an email once.
Yeah.
It's interesting. But it was nice.
Were you also responsible for the previous site about me, where you had my social security number, my debt, my car registration, how much money I had, and where I lived, and my employer, and people like you. People like you.
Who provided you with the data about me?
How did you call it to check the information about me before you put it out?
He's just a name.
Barry forgets who I am, you know? He just, we've
You're
known
just
each
a-
other
I don't
for
forget
years.
who you are. I know exactly who you are. I remember
how-
you
I'm sorry,
exactly.
to what degree did you call it to check the information you put out on me as a person?
It's checked.
Oh,
That's all I
Not
can say.
checked.
How?
Yeah.
You
But-
have not checked
But
it.
this is not your interview. This is my interview.
Oh, sorry,
Come on.
sorry,
No, no.
sorry.
Thank you.
Okay,
is all
next question.
I don't have any next question.
Well-
I still, I mean, and I know you'll answer me honestly, right?
Yeah, I am.
We have all of these big issues.
Yeah.
They're all over the world, and terrible injustices. Okay? The anti-Scientologists point out a couple of things here and there, right? Which they say are true, which frankly I dispute, and frankly I don't personally spend any time. You know, it's not my, it's not one of my things that I like to do, is go in and look at these hateful
But
things.
you put stuff that you know
But-
people hit on your site all the time that are flat out lies about me and Andreas.
No,
and you don't
no,
care
I would
about
never
that.
put a lie up there about that.
It is a lie, Joel.
But
Stop
the thing
that.
about it is,
See?
it's coming
You got
back.
a headache again.
Yeah, but
because
you
I'm
have to
telling
remember,
you
this is,
something.
I mean, my mind can do many things at the same time. One of the things I do is this. Another thing is work. Another thing is a lot of other things I do. So, I mean, the world evolves not only around Scientology for me. This is one thing I do. This is one place where I can make a difference. So I'll put extra effort in here in period when I think it's important. But I mean, I get daily proof that it's having an effect, and the effect that I hope. People get informed of both sides and they make an educated decision,
You know
and
what,
that's
though?
great.
No, but I think that's a bad effect, because it's people receiving something negative and something that in my opinion,
Yeah.
shouldn't be there. Okay, whether it's a lie or
But
whether it's confidential.
then you're against free speech.
No. But if that's there,
That's free speech.
free
Joel.
speech should carry
Joel,
responsibility.
No, Joel.
I'm not going to argue
Free
the
speech.
law with you.
Free speech should carry
I'm
responsibility. Why don't you practice that?
Why
on
don't
both
you
sides?
practice
Free
that?
speech is free speech.
Wait.
It doesn't say free speech with the responsibility that jurors.
For your
Well, yeah,
own
but we bring in the issue of I bring in the issue of responsibility and ethics.
I
because
trust-
it's important.
I
No,
trust.
you don't.
I trust my fellow man. I say I trust her. I say you come to my site. You don't take my word for granted. It says specific. If you read my site, it says this. Don't take anything I say for granted. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else. Make up your, do your
you told me that to
investigation.
me. I
Make
trust
it
True.
your choice. Go and watch. I have a link to Scientology page. I have a link to your page. I say go and check
Yeah.
both sides. Then you make up your own
Yeah.
decision.
I think we're being
That because I trust my fellow man. You don't. You want them to see propaganda. I don't. But everything you say, you have to remember, everything you think is bad on my side, or is a lie, or it shouldn't be there. Others disagree with you. So we have a conflict, and you don't rule the world. So free speech and freedom of information is exactly that. It's allowing things you don't necessarily like. But because there's freedom and it's equal, it goes for me and it goes for you, like it or not.
But I'm not talking about things like or dislike.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm talking about a responsibility with what you put up, that it's true. I
But-
think I hold that up.
I have
you don't.
I have challenged for 8 years on my page. All Scientologists has an open invitation on my site. Come prove anything that's wrong. I'll post it, and I have posted 8 things. For 8 years, I've received 8 letters saying this and this is wrong. I posted everything, not censored anything. There's freedom of information. You can access it on my page. 8 people, and you say you're 8 million, and nobody can point out the errors on my page.
Oh, hey, and believe me, I don't spend any time doing that.
No, but
And
maybe you
nor
should,
my bu-
because
ma-
how-
maybe I should.
Yeah.
You know, you make a good point. Maybe I should.
Because
but
example,
Yeah.
if I had by mistake or by because my error has something about you, saying that something bad about you, and you pointed me to that, and I would seriously reconsider it and say this is nothing about why I'm criticizing Scientology. I would remove it. I've done this. I've done errors. I've done things I regret, and I've changed and I said sorry, and I moved on. I've done that with Operation Comeback all the time. But I'm not received anything about you complaining about this is wrong.
okay, let me ask you this: Why is it? How do you explain that we are so many? That there is spectacular growth?
define many.